telling you about dozens of independent landlords who say their tenants have been taking advantage of the COVID eviction moratorium.
And today we spoke to two elderly New Yorkers who are desperate for help. They say that the state law is draining them in the last years of their life. CBS 2's Natalie Duddridge reports.
In December 2018, 94-year-old Ignatius Bill Pantano rented out his condo on Benson Avenue in Brooklyn, and the problems with his tenant started immediately.
I see that you're having difficulty paying rent. You could stay a month free and then leave. And he says, I refuse to go.
Pantano filed eviction paperwork, but it took months to make its way through the courts. Finally, an eviction date was set for April 2020, but in March, the coronavirus shut down the city and evictions were put on hold. Now Pantano says he's out $50,000, the income he desperately needs to live.
I'm a pretty healthy guy, and I ended up in a hospital because of this.
In Harlem, another stressful housing dispute for 88-year-old David Housen. In the 1960s, he saved up to buy this 10-unit building on West 129th Street that his daughter Jessica now manages due to his worsening Alzheimer's. Issues with some tenants not paying rent began before the pandemic, but now they can't be evicted due to the moratorium.
We have to unload the property because we're really destitute. We really have nothing now.
At Governor Cuomo's daily briefing, we asked him about the thousands of evictions unrelated to COVID that have been paused. These are desperate landlords. They are wondering what they can do.
Well, Natalie, the law is the law. You can't claim COVID hardship if you weren't paying rent before COVID.
But attorneys we spoke with say there's a massive gap between what's being said and what's actually happening.
The marshal's office basically were closed. I mean, they couldn't do anything for months.
CBS 2 obtained emails from a sheriff's officer whose job it is to perform evictions. On June 29th, he wrote, "Unfortunately, our efforts to proceed with evictions have once again been put on hold." Another email written on October 14th says, "We need the go-ahead from the local powers that be." But the powers that be, Governor Cuomo, signed a bill December 30th that put another minimum 60-day hold on all evictions. All tenants have to do is sign a form saying they're experiencing COVID hardship and they're protected until May 1st. Governor Cuomo's office told us the law does include a way for people to be evicted during the moratorium by filing a claim their tenant is a nuisance, but attorneys say the language is too vague.
Can't take it anymore, you know.
Pantano says, like countless small-time landlords, he's worked hard his whole life for the American dream, only to have it taken away from him at 94. In Brooklyn, Natalie Duddridge, CBS 2 News.
All right, Shalom. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, Shabuah, honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to the Akim that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. All right, this is going to be. It's not a real, the main point was the video itself that you just now seen. So I'm not really going to pull any, any scriptures out on this, because it's so many scriptures that come into mind, when you hear this. So pretty much what's going on here, which is quite obvious. The landlords, because we all know that landlords need to live too, but the landlords, the tenants are pretty much taking advantage of this moratorium thing, where they pretty much have an excuse not to pay, rent, and things like that, due to COVID. The C virus, and this is the type of stuff that we were talking about, So pretty much, the tenants are using that to their advantage, and the landlords are not getting their money, and the landlords are begging for these people to be evicted. You see what you looking at, man, like with this Capitol thing, even though that was staged as all hell. But what you seeing with the Capitol and then, the civil unrest, excuse me, what you see with the Capitol and the civil unrest and all that, you looking at a kingdom divided in itself, man. That's why this place is not going to stand. This place is not going to stand, man. The wicked ain't going to stand. And it always goes back to you wicked ass Israelites, man. You women worshipers, you slanderers and all you, man. Y'all ain't gonna last. Y'all are not going to last. This place is done, man. That might be the title. This place is done. These people are literally begging for tenants to get evicted, man. These are the things that we warned you about for years upon years upon years upon years, man. This is the things, start from our apostles on down, are the things that we warned you about for years, man, and you people didn't want to listen. And you still don't want to listen, which is fine because it's going to hurt you all at the end. And you really starting to realize that it's going to be more evictions, right? It's going to be more of this shit, man. Right? These landlords, did you hear what it just said at the end? They said, we worked hard for the American dream. Just for it to be taken away at what was its age? 94. The American dream, that's why it's called a dream, man. It's all it is a dream. This place is done, man. There's no such thing as an American dream. This place is done. You proud ass Americans, man. You know, this place is done. You are through. All right. You worked hard for this American dream. This American dream is being dashed through. By who? Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM. Right? What it remind me of is the chased row in Isaiah 13. You know, you can read any one of those scriptures. They good. You know, First Ezra, Second Ezra chapter 15, chapter 16. So okay, chapter 16 to keep me on it for some reason. You know, the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2. You know, the book of Joel, definitely the book of Joel, man. The book of Joel is getting ready to come to pass, right? It's coming to pass right now, but it's really getting ready to hit full effect. You know, same thing with the book of Obadiah, verse 18, verse 17 and 18. You know, this place is done, man. And Israel's on the rise, right? This place is through. So again, this was just a little news flash, warning, another warning, as usual, because that's what we out here to do. That's why I always say at the beginning of my videos, we're here to edify and warn the nations of Israel, which are the so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans, to tell them to get right with the Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM, to tell our men to stop bowing down to your woman, to tell our women to stop trying to be like a man because it ain't gonna work. And you simps out there trying to bow down to a woman. Hey man, this should get ready to be done, man. Should get ready to be done. And if you want a woman to lead you, I want to see a woman leading a man in that day. This place is done, man. This place is through. And when you people start getting evicted, man, this is why the Lord said, do not pray for these people, man. This is exactly why the Lord said, do not pray for these people. You got undisciplined Jake, that just don't want to listen. This place is done. All this stuff going on. And all you people worried about is inauguration. All you people worried about who came up with who the best next rapper, who was the best next shoes, what happened at the football game. I'm getting ready to go back and watch the game, man. You can do that. You can do that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But this is what you people worship. When you worship it is one thing, man. When you just sit there watching for some entertainment, yeah, I mean, you can do that. That's fine. Nobody say you can't watch a game. Nobody say you can't do none of that. Nobody said you can't go out there and have a party, whatever, throw a party, whatever. Nobody said you can't do that. See, a lot of Jake, when they look at GMS, they think we just all doom and gloom. Why? Because we tell you what the hell get ready to come to this place. There's get ready to be some serious temptations out this bitch, man. And right now we ain't in party time. Right? We ain't in that time right now. Am I saying you can't go out there and have a good time? No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. Nobody said that. But we ain't in party time right now. Hey, you ready to come out with this vax and stuff like that? You talk about no, you don't get tested. And, you ain't gonna get paid pretty much. You ain't gonna get paid. No vax, no job, no pay, no none of that. This is what we tell you people. This get ready to come to this place, but you people just don't want to listen. And this is why this shit right here is happening to you people, man. Now all of a sudden we're supposed to love everybody. Fuck that. We say this: come back to the voice of the Heavenly Father, or fuck you. Straight up, man. Straight up. I would say excuse the language, but at this point, man, I really don't give a goddamn, man. Time is running out. Time is running out. We don't have time, man. It's time for you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans to wake the hell up, man. Or the Lord gonna wake your black asses up, man. All right? I say the YAHAWAH Shimmy Shah for this, man. May more evictions come, man. And we may end up homeless too, no doubt. Some of us is going to end up homeless. I don't doubt that, at all. But the Lord going to make sure that we are, man. If we are hopefully let and we stay faithful to the Lord, Yahawah Shimmy Shah, the Lord going to make sure we are, man. And you know what? We still ain't going to feel sorry for you people, man. At this point, go ahead and line up, take the shit. Man, all you niggas can go ahead and take it, man. We don't give a goddamn what, because this is only for the true brothers and the true sisters, man. That's it. If you don't want to get this word, man, then just go ahead and line up and take the shit, man. Go ahead and line up and take the chip. Go ahead and take it, man. All you guys coming out of nowhere, all you guys coming out of nowhere talking about what the mark of the beast is, man. Okay, well, if it's not the RFID chip, man, then go take your black dirty ass and go take it, man. Go line up and just go take it, man. Roll your fucking sleeve up and go take the vax, man. Just take it. Don't give a goddamn no more, man. Just go take it. You got all this knowledge, right? You got all this knowledge on everything, man. So just go take it. Why make a doctrine out of it? Just go take it. But we've sitting here telling you, if you take it, you just go and die. That's it. When you read Revelation 13, Revelation 14, look, if any man worships the beast or his image, that's what Revelation 14 and 9 said. If any man worship the beast or his image, you pretty much going to burn, man, in the presence of the lamb and in the sheep. That's that. Our job is to put this message out there to tell you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans to get right. If you don't want to get rid of the lineups, the hell with you, man. And I keep bringing that up on purpose because I know it makes you jakes mad, right? But it's the truth. You want to keep getting your lineups. You want to keep shaving your beard. Keeping dreadlocks and stuff like that. Then keep them, man. Go ahead and keep them. You don't want to get right with the Lord, man. Go ahead and keep them. Just do whatever it is you want to do, man. Because the Lord is going to deal with you, man. The Lord is going to deal with every last one of you guys. If you don't want to get right with him, man. So again, man, I ain't have a bunch of scriptures on this. This is just a new, another warning. Get right before it's too late. We ain't got time to be bullshitting around, man. A camp leader used to say, I was talking about the old, previous camp leader. We ain't in the time to be playing tiddlywinks, man. This is not the time. But again, if you don't want to get right, the Lord going to deal with you. The Lord's going to deal with you. So on that, man, shalom.